Welcome, welcome, raiders. Thank you too for the raid, Vivi and Winry. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone who followed. I'm so incredibly nervous. But how about we get this show on the road? Oh. You may all perceive my feet. Look at these lovely shoes. I have extra protection. Yeah, shoes confirmed. It's entirely too lewd to show you my toes. No toes. For free. Shoes aren't free. Oh, maybe some ankle. You guys ready for this? Showing off some ankle. Ooh. No, you can't steal my shoes. You can't steal them. They're mine. They're mine. I cast a special spell that no one can steal my shoes. They have extra protection. Oh, a little bit more. What are these? Ooh. Is the special spell glue? No. No, it's not glue. You guys will almost get to see something very special. Are you ready? Oh, knees were what were special. Perceive. All right, I'm gonna cast a spell. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? It's on fire now. I can set you on fire. It's getting a little toasty in here, isn't it? No, I think you need to hydrate. I think you need to hydrate. Look. You need the hydration, not me. All right. I'll cool you guys down a little bit. All right, you guys need to chill out. Oh, some more thigh. Oh. Look at that potion motion. You guys wanna close up? You wanna close up? First, I need protection. My familiar is here to protect me. Now you may perceive. Look. Chama's just looking out for his master. What are you talking about? He's doing his job right now. He's doing his job. All right, Let's back out. We can put Chama away. Alright. Familiar has no legs. That's his problem. That's not my problem. My familiar not having legs is, his own problem. Alright, let's go. And there I am. I'm so entirely excited to be showing off this model. So much hard work went into it. 11 out of 10 hat. It is a glorious hat. But it can go away too. Where'd my hat go? It seems to be missing. Has anyone seen my hat? Where's Tama? Tama is away right now. I'm so excited. All right. You want to see more? I'll leave the best for last. I know exactly what you guys want. I know exactly what you want. But for now, look how excited I am. The goddess descends. Why, thank you. Oh my god. Jayton, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Now, which of you guys snuck a peek? I know what you guys were looking at. I know. Wow! You can't fool me. I'm onto you. Show feet! There's no feet here. There's no feet. Thank you for the shout out, Cross. Show... Oh... Only the left ankle? The left ankle. No left ankle for you. That's entirely too lewd for you. Entirely too lewd. This spell's... No, I have protection against dispel. You cannot. I have protection. You cannot. Shoot, I'm not a shoe tuber. No. All right. I know what you guys want. There's one thing. I know exactly what you're thinking. I'm not bald though. It's not true. It's not real. It was an accident. It's not real. Don't bully me. Shiny head. It is very shiny. I refuse to take my hat off. Okay, maybe I will. Okay, back on. What are you looking at? See, I knew exactly what you guys wanted. You're all a bunch of weirdos. You came for one thing. I do not have a 5 head. I do not. Okay. Now we may proceed to the next part. You guys, I'm gonna make you pay so much. So many Chama coins for that bald. I'm ready. I'm ready to be rich. Just you wait. I'm going to be rich. Rake in all of the profit. Okay. Now I can finally introduce myself to anyone who may be new. Here, I'm gonna take my hat off so you can see. Maybe I don't want you to see. Chama, yeah, Chama stonks. They're on the rise. You feel? You better invest now. Okay. So, if you're new here, my name is Haruki, but you may call me Haru. I am a witch. I don't wear this hat for nothing. I'm not short. Leave me alone. My hat is included in my height. And my shoes. No, I'm not short. I'm not short. I'm not. I will light you on fire. How dare you say I'm short? I'm a pro at hide and seek, not because I'm short, because I can cast invisibility. At least. Why are you bullying me? Yeah, I'm tall enough. Yeah. You don't need to know the exact measurements, do you? Do you? No. I will not remove the shoes. That's not happening. I refuse. I refuse. You can't make me. My official title is the Sunset Witch, particularly because of the day that I was born on. It seemed like the sun was never set. So that was the title I was given. Since you all had to point out my height, I'm tall enough. No, I'm tall enough to ride roller coasters. I just choose not to. I don't like roller coasters. It's not that they won't let me on. It's simply because I don't want to ride them. My age is a secret. Why you don't need to know. You don't need to know. Elves last a long time. I'm still young. I'm still young. And my birthday is January 25th, which makes me an Aquarius. No. I'm not 900 years old. More cope. I'm not huffing copium right now. No. I'm not 420 years old. Such bullies. Speaking of bullying, we'll just bully my familiar now. So this is my familiar Chama. Now I have facts about Chama. They're Haruki approved facts. So therefore they must be true, right? So, first off, he's not even a cat, but he stays in cat form. I thought I could do a familiar summoning on my own without actually knowing what I'm doing. And I got something I didn't want. Nah, he transforms into a cat. But it's okay, because it works in my favor. It absolutely does. Also, I didn't think a cat could be so smug, but I was proven wrong. I was proven wrong. He smiles at me so creepy sometimes, but then I just throw a few fireballs at his face, and he usually stops. I also have to bribe him to work. I originally opened my atelier to help people out and make potions, but now I just need it to fund my familiar's addiction to Nuggies and Dr. Pepper. Someone please help me. I have to feed him, or he won't do his job. It's not unconfirmed, it's all facts. They're all facts. Also, I do have one way to get him to work, and that's to make everything a competition. Absolutely everything. And then he has to prove me wrong that he can win, so therefore he does his job. But it backfires because he doesn't know when to stop. So I'm not allowed back in a few places, not because we burnt down the place. It's okay. It's fine. I didn't want to do business with them anyway. Is Chama a picky eater? Yes. Nuggies and Dr. Pepper. And Doritos. Yeah, that's about it. 3 things. Please, send me those. Also, he has burnt down the atelier at least 5 times. At least. And I can no longer get insurance on my house because they said they won't take me because it's a risk. But in saying that, this is one thing that I have beat Chama in. But I guess I shouldn't be proud of that. I shouldn't be proud that I've burnt down my own atelier more than Chama has. Also, if you ever see Chama in human form, don't return him to me. Do not. He is your problem, and whatever you have done, you must fix it. I will not take him back. And saying that, though, Chama is my best friend, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. I just like to tease him. I have to give him a hard time, because then who else would? That's a secret. Chama's human form's a secret. Maybe one day you'll see it. But I pray that you don't, because he's a menace to society. He's told me once that the reason he stays in cat form is because he can get away with more stuff as a cat. So that should give you an idea of why you don't want to meet him. Looks like Cross. Alright. Now let's go back to me. Now, this should come as no surprise considering I tried to summon a cat as a familiar, but I love cats. They're precious little fur balls with the cutest beans. Chama doesn't act like a cat at all. Like, at all. I hate it. But I absolutely love cats. Also, my favorite genre of games are JRPGs. I adore JRPGs. They're absolute my favorite. I love story-rich games. Anything with a good story, I'm there. I'm so there. I think this originally started, I saw Final Fantasy X and I fell in love. I absolutely fell in love. I love reading. I adore it. I love getting into new worlds, new characters, and just watching them grow. I actually have a library in the atelier. It's watched over by the most wonderful mouse in the world. But she watches over a very specific section, and it has something to do with the BL and GL on my list. She is the caretaker of that section. Also, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the best thing in this world. I blame Chama for my newfound addiction. I love Dr. Pepper. I've only taken Dr. Pepper as payment twice for a potion. So if you want a potion and you have a Dr. Pepper, I may trade you. Okay, listen. Root beer is second. I can agree with you that root beer is good, but Dr. Pepper, it's better. Oh, the dark berry one's good. I do like the dark berry one. I can agree with you there. Also, I love mangoes. Please feed me all the mangoes. I love them so much. I love the texture and the taste. Frozen mangoes are the best. I love them. Please give me mangoes. I will love you forever. Potion crafting is Pepsi Mango is a mistake. It's not that good. It's just not. It was a mistake. I adore mangoes. I don't get to eat them that often though. There's not that many around. There's not that many places around here that do specialties of mangoes. Oh my god, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. Potion crafting it's a hobby. I was never formally trained in potion craft, but I loved it so much that I opened up an atelier. Things do catch on fire. Things do explode. But I just have Chama test my potions. No. Just because it's a hobby doesn't mean I'm bad at it. It just means I make happy little accidents that may end in explosions. It's okay. We don't have to talk about it. Hey. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. We already hit on BL and GL, but there isn't a lot to say here. It's just, I love it. I have a section in my library. You're not allowed in. It's special. Short! I'm not short! I'm not short. You're short. Can you prove that you're tall? No, I don't think you can. Therefore, you're short. I love dad jokes. I absolutely love dad jokes. I cannot explain. They bring me so much joy. The dumber they are, the better. I love them. I love them so much. Please tell me all of your best dad jokes. Please. This is a fun place. Well, I'm glad that you think that. All right. Now on to my dislikes. Shut up. Shut up, Waddle. Knock knock, who's there? Did you hear about the marshmallow salesman who learned— oh no, it went away! It went away! Learned about the soft sell. Oh my god. Potato, thank you for the gift subs. I think it was Potato. Yeah, it was. Thank you so much. Knock knock, who's there? Ow. I love it. Please. Please send me more. Okay. Now on to my dislikes. Alright. I seriously don't like fish. I'm not even joking when I say when I say I don't like fish. They creep me out. Though honestly, I think I've come to the conclusion that it's not necessarily fish that I don't like. It's deep water. I cannot. It terrifies me. But as a witch who specializes in fire magic, I feel like it comes as to no surprise that I dislike the water. So so I feel like it checks out and I'm okay in disliking it. In the States, we call it an elevator, but in the UK, they call it a lift. I suppose we are just raised differently. Yes. One time, I tried to order a dad joke book, and Chama told me I couldn't. He said it was too cringe, but I told him he's cringe. I just want to be free. Hi, Waddle. Or not Waddle. I walked here. Sorry. Thank you, I walked here. I'm glad you can make it. How do you feel about baths, though? Baths are fine. I can see to the bottom. There are no fish in there. I'm safe. Baths are fine. Dads earn the right to be cringe. Yes, fair. They do. And we still love them for it. Cross is also cringe. That is true. I don't like chocolate. I know that's an odd one. And a lot of people seem to be very confused when I'm like, I don't like chocolate. But I feel like the taste is too much for me. I've been told that I need to try specific types of chocolate, but I really haven't found the right chocolate. Milk chocolate is bearable for me if it's with something else, but like dark chocolate, no. No, I'm out. Please do not give me a Hershey bar. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of your fancy chocolate. You know what I'm good with? Sour things. Please. I love sour things. Did you hear about the new location for the Dentist Expo over in Las Vegas? Yes. I don't like horror. I'm a big baby. I'm such a big baby. I'm notorious for jumping at things that I know are going to happen. I've jumped at kids' movies before. And I can't. But I'm about ready to contradict myself here real soon. So, we'll get to that later. I do dislike horror. I'll talk about it more here in a little bit because it's brought up here in the next bit. I don't like being cold. No. If it's 70 degrees, I'm out. I'm absolutely out of here. I cannot. I want to be like on fire all the time. Please. Be edgy. I don't know. I also don't like crowded places. I absolutely do not like crowded places. Too many people. No, not me. I'm out of there. What's the difference between a man wearing a suit on a unicycle and a man wearing Crocs on a bike attire? Shut up. Austrian chocolate? No, I have not. I've been told to try a couple different types, and it'll probably change my mind, but I don't know. Chocolate's never been my go-to. Your AC's set at 60? No. No, sir. No. What is wrong with you? What is absolutely wrong with you? I trust no one who can sit in their house and have it be 60 degrees. You're not human. You know what? I didn't have an AC for the longest time, and I was fine with my fan. Quick story. I had a space heater, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and the temperature in my room was 100 degrees, and I was sleeping very peacefully. It was nice. I like being warm. You sweat at 60. You guys aren't right. Something's wrong with you. I'm fine. You're not. That is what I choose to believe. Is that I am normal and you're not. You are all the problem, not me. A lizard person. I'm not cold-blooded though. I just like to be warm. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think something's wrong with you. Why? Why 60 degrees? Listen. Lizard. You guys are bullying me now. Why are you bullying me? Then they're walk-in freezer. No. No. Something's not right with you. Listen, my hands and feet are always cold. They're always cold. How? How? Okay. I walked here, brought up a good point. Okay. When it's hot, it's usually like you can't breathe in it, so that is a downfall to that, but we'll just ignore that. Shove that under the rug. It's just part of it. You have to just embrace it. Something's wrong with you guys, not me. Okay? What's in Celsius? You would have to ask someone who doesn't use freedom units. Imagine breathing air, said the fish. Well, you know what? Unlike fish. So therefore, they can breathe the air. They can suffer. I also don't like going places by myself, which means I have to bring Chama along with, which means I have to bribe him and tell him we'll get nuggies on the way back. I spend so much money going out just to buy him nuggies. I can't. Also, it is very expensive. It's so expensive. We don't go out often because he just wants nuggies. And we have Dr. Pepper at home, so thank God I don't have to buy him a Dr. Pepper too. So I'm safe there. But all of the nuggies. One time I didn't buy him nuggies. He burnt down the McDonald's. I had to move the atelier. They were all after me because we burnt down the McDonald's. It's not my fault. He threw a temper tantrum. Don't make the same don't make the same mistake as me. Don't get a familiar. It's not worth it. They lied to me. They all lied to me when they're like, it's just a cute pet. No, it's not. I've been lied to. Okay. We'll move on to my favorites now. Okay. This is where I said I would contradict myself. One of my favorite games is Death Send Request, which is a horror game. It is a horror game. I've kind of come to the realization that I don't hate all types of horror. Psychological horrors are okay with me. They're disturbing, and like I may not be able to sleep for a while, but at least it's not jump scaring me. At least I just have to use my brain and then it scares me. So if I just no brain it, then therefore it can't scare me, right? Jump scares, I understand why they exist, but can they just not? Please. I can't do suspense. I can't do the jump scare. When the music cues for something bad to happen, I'm on edge. I know. And Chama will tell me, he'll be like, oh, this is gonna happen. Don't worry. This is gonna happen and you'll be fine. I'm not fine. I jump. Yeah, the scare ends too quickly, but I mean, it's still effective is the problem. Because you're not expecting it. Okay. Final Fantasy 14 is like my love. I have been taking quite a bit of a break from it though recently because the end of Endwalker was a very, very long journey for me. I've been playing since A Realm Reborn, and it was like the end of a story. While I know that it's continuing, I need it to get far enough ahead that I can come back with a decent chunk to go through. I play Lalafell and she's the cutest little monster you will ever meet. I'm that Lalafell that will walk up to you and go wah like 1,000 times. But it's worth it. I love the Atelier series, but my favorite is Sophie. Not that type. Not that type. My favorite is Sophie. I adore the characters in that one. Yeah. I love them. Rizzo was really good too, but it didn't beat Sophie for me. I want to go back and play a lot of the older ones, and I'm hoping to do that sometime soon because they all look so adorable. I'm sure you change worlds often then, Waddle. Final Fantasy X and X-2 are at the top of my favorite, but I feel like this is more for nostalgia because it was one of the first JRPGs that I played, and it has just stuck with me. It's forever in my heart, and it's never leaving. I really did like X-2. I know a lot of people who didn't enjoy X-2, but You know what? I thought it was really good. Uh, and then there's the talks of 10-3 coming around, and I really hope that they just don't. I honestly hope that they just don't, please. Just leave it the way it is. Because if the direction they take is real, I cannot handle it. Waddle, that is absolutely on my list to play. I have been wanting to play it for a long time. No, I dislike blitzball so much. Please get me out of here. I am not a good blitzballer. I know you all are crazy fans about it, but I could not. Hi. Thank you. Vivi did such an amazing job. Hi, Brian. How do they? I don't know. Magic. Magic, but I have not mastered that magic, I must say. And then there's the Tales of series. Berseria is my favorite. Velvet, I love her as a main character. I like that she's a bad guy but a good guy at the same time, if that makes any sense. Also, the absolute best witch out there, Magilu, is in that game, and I adore her. She's the best. Zisteria, though, is pretty close up there on that list for me, but considering they're done in the same world, it's not a big surprise for that. No. No horror movie. You guys will pick something too scary. And I'll just be crying the whole time. No. I refuse. Okay, maybe. We'll do one. No. I don't know if I trust you. Please be nice to me. Please. Alright. And my last one on my favorite games list is the Somnium Files, which is a new edition. I finished Somnium Files just this year, and it's amazing. If you have not played or watched someone play Somnium Files, please go do it. The story and the humor in it is amazing. You will not be let down. I promise you. I promise you, you will enjoy every second of it. It is so good. It was sold out during its release. I got it on Steam, but I kind of wish I could have a physical copy. I say physical copies of games for like my favorites. No, he would do that. He would do that to me. He would try to scare me. Don't even joke about that. All right. Now we should get into my favorite anime. Now I will start this by saying my absolute favorite genre of anime is magical girl suffering, which is basically, yes, like Madoka. Magical Girl Rising Project, Mahojo Site, like I love them. I cannot explain. I really enjoy them, which is also weird because I guess you would consider those kind of horror-esque. I'm very confusing. I'm sorry. I know. I'm I'm complex. I think I've come to the realization that I can do horror. If it's not, I should say if it's like anime. You are quite young. My age is a secret. Now, on to my actual list. I didn't put any of my magical girls on here because while I like them, I think there are series that honestly do trump them in my opinion. I just happen to honestly enjoy them. One of those is Haikyuu. I never ever ever thought that I would love a sports anime. And then that day came where I had nothing to watch, so I binged the first season and there's no going back. I'm here till the end. My favorite boy though is Tanaka. He reminds me of a certain cat. His personality's golden. He might not be the prettiest boy, but he's got quite the personality. Yeah, the golden rule. It's okay. I'm not upset. Though, if I had to pick a second for Haikyuu, it would honestly be Oikawa. He falls into a very specific type of boy that I like. I like cocky guys, very arrogant. That's my type of men. It's not the best, but it's what I have. I could pick better, but I don't. All right. Cross. No. All right. Next on this list is Princess Jellyfish. This is very much a comfort anime for me. I never get tired of it, and I probably watch this once or twice a year. It's I love it. I can't get over it. Please go watch it. It is really good. Please. And I really do like the art for it. All right. I saw some of you point this out when I first came here. Yes, Fate is my addiction and my lifeblood. I love Fate so much, but I also love history in general. So this is like right up my alley. And my favorite is Gilgamesh. I do not play the gacha. I do not play the gacha, and there's one reason for that. I tried to play the gacha and they didn't give me what I wanted, and therefore I never went back. I do keep up with the gacha though. I do keep up with it. But the gacha system for Fate kind of upsets me, and I've heard some horror stories about people wanting to yeah, all the history's wrong. I like all the versions of Gilgamesh. I'm not picky. I like them all. Though I must say, the one in Babylon, where he's younger, he didn't call me a mongrel enough, so therefore I don't like him as much. But he's still good looking. Do I play any gachas? I do. Currently my one gacha that I play the most is Princess Connect. It's just the one that I've been able to keep up with the most. I am playing Tower of Fantasy if you want to consider it a gacha. I have played Genshin. I haven't played in a long time though. I needed more endgame out of it. Yes, Blood. I used to play Sinnoh Alice, but I have not in a long time. I play quite a few gachas, but Princess Connect has to be the one that I stick with the most. Yeah, I'm retired in Genshin, but I can make a bunch of Genshin people real salty in the fact that I got a C6 Zhao and very little money. I may splash sometimes, but I didn't really splash that time. I got very lucky. But I've played I used to play Soccer Spirits when it was out, but I don't know if a lot of people know what Soccer Spirits is. I mean, maybe. It's no longer around. Rest in peace, Soccer Spirits. You will be missed. You and your beautiful art. You're not salty. I feel like you're a little salty, Sushi. But yeah, I don't have a full list of the gachas that I played. I've tried to play Grand Blue. I really have because I really do like Grand Blue. But there's so much for me to catch up on and I don't have the time to do it. I actually have never played Arknights. I've never played Arknights. I'm sorry. I do enjoy the characters from Arknights though. They have some pretty baller characters, I will admit that. Listen here. Fight me, Sushi. Fight me. I like what I like. But alright. Back to the Grand Blue is fun. Yeah, I wish I had started playing Grand Blue a lot earlier, but it is what it is. I still get on to do free pulls though, because free gacha's free gacha and I will not say no to it. Yes, I know, Waddle, you're suffering over there. Alright, I'll fist fight you in Tower of Fantasy, Sushi. I'll see you later. We'll fight 1v1. Alright. I also love Overlord. It is actually, I would say it's a bigger addiction for me than Fate. And I know a lot of people may be kind of confused on this one just because the anime leaves out so much compared to the light novels. Yeah, the light novel is so banger, please. Just please give me more of that in the anime. Like, these characters have so much lore. It's ridiculous. Listen, if you were to look at my YouTube recommended, like 90% of it would probably be Overlord lore videos because I cannot get enough. Like, oh, you're like, oh, that's just an NPC. It's not just an NPC. Listen, they have their own lore, their own personality. They have such ridiculous, like, sets of skills. Like, the amount of effort that went into this to make these characters is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot get over it. You had to stop at season 3. Okay, to be fair, Waddle, I feel like a lot of people could be confused on what's happening in Overlord because of the things that they have left out. Like, yeah, and the season that they're currently on will be going into a movie, and they've left out a lot to prep for that movie, which I'm kind of upset with. But, like, some of the characters they just introduced have so much lore on it. Like, a normal isekai would never. They could never. It's crazy. I love it. I highly recommend it, the light novel to people. Is that how ReZero people feel? ReZero is another one. I really do like ReZero, but I feel like Overlord probably takes it to a little bit higher of a level when it comes to the lore. But yes, it's a good enough comparison. You'll be there for a while, Waddle. I know you're waiting for the new series to come out. But welcome to my TED Talk on an Overlord and why you should watch it, but also you should just go read the light novel. I want to read the web novel. Even though I know it's branched off from the light novel and it's completely different. Fun fact about Overlord, if you've watched to the point where they had the people raid and they were in the Coliseum and Shoutier killed the girl, Yeah, in the web novel, he asked everyone whether she should live or die. She lived. Oh, she lived. But it wasn't a happily ever after. It absolutely was not. Let's just say she was turned into a pet for a certain vampire. He was so mad that he could not kill that character. He was upset. He never did a poll again so that people could not choose if someone would live or die. I respect the man though. Because if you're writing something like that, I feel like I wouldn't want to give over the decisions of a character to fans. But he made them pay for that decision, and I'm happy about it and not happy about it. All right, my last one on this list, because we should probably keep moving. It's like how the fans decide if Jason. I don't know who that is. Who is that? I don't know. ReZero's fun. The creator actually makes one-shots and endings of the main characters on his birthday, if memory serves, with each one being him taken over by a cardinal sin. Oh, that's so cool. Really? I didn't know that. Now, I know he did do a spinoff where after Rem confessed, which, I mean, it's been out for a while, so if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but, it's okay. But he did do a spinoff where Subaru did pick Rem, and they lived happily ever after, I believe. Which I think is kind of cool that he did that. Robin Hood? Oh, yeah. I've never watched any Robin Hood. Well, I think I have, but it's been a long time. Oh, Red Hood. Red Hood. Robin. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no... Oh, God, I have a cat who's yelling at me. 1 minute. I'm sorry, you cannot... Please stop yelling. Alright. Code Geass is on this list. I remember watching Code Geass when it came out, and I cannot... I absolutely love this. I love this show. There was a point at the midway point when things got a little weird that I was like, I'm gonna jump ship. It isn't worth it anymore. And then I stayed till the end, and it was... I regret nothing. Alright. There's that. I got more favorites, though. Because I said I liked reading. Skin was never the same. One of my favorite light novels is Grimgar Fantasy and Ash. If you like Overlord, I feel like you would probably like Grimgar. It only got 1 season of an anime, but the anime left me wanting so much more. It is an isekai, but they were isekai'd into a world that didn't really love them. And while there were overpowered characters that were isekai'd with them, that was not our main group, and they struggled to level up. Hello, Elmore. I see it. It might have got swept away, but hello. We don't talk about the Code Geass movie. We just don't. We don't talk about it. I refuse. Don't bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I can understand that of the group isekai and hero themes. I liked I think it's I was reincarnated as a spider. I don't know the Japanese title, which was technically a group isekai. And while it was fun, I wouldn't put it at the top of my list of things that I like, but it was enjoyable. I think Grimgar was up there because the world wasn't on their side, and they really did have to try to survive. But I'm not caught up with it because it's hard for me to get copies of it. Yeah, I've heard the light novel's so good. I'm caught up with the manga, but not the light novel. It's something that I want to read, but it'll probably take a while for me to get to. Question is green hair piece of girl or pink hair girl? That's also what sushi? What? The Monogatari series is one of my favorite stories. I'm not caught up on it completely, but I've read a good chunk of them. I must say though, I hear everyone raving about the animes, and I for the life of me cannot get through those animes. The movies are good. I will watch the movies. Yeah, I can do a head tilt. But you're offended. It's fine. I like the light novels. I don't know what it is. I think it's honestly the author's writing that I feel like is so much better in the light novels, like that you actually get to read it versus seeing it on screen. I think it was jarring to see all of the text flying by on screen that I just couldn't do it. But I enjoyed all the characters and the funny scenes and the things that happened. But like I said, I'm not completely caught up on it. I'm behind a few novels. Okay, Yuzumi. We'll just let her rant on and we'll act like she's crazy. All right. Now, this one applies to the group isekai, which is Arifuta, but this one's like a pleasure read for me. Listen. Yes, he's OP. It's a little ridiculous sometimes, but I don't care. I love the crazy little bits that happen. Bunny Girl is best girl, but you know what? I love the Dragon Girl. Except for that one scene. It still makes me so uncomfortable, and I hate it when it comes up in the anime because I was showing the anime to Cross, and I was like, oh god, I forgot about this. I put this way out of my mind. Please just don't go look for it. It's not worth it. Now these ones are webtoons. I'm a webtoon enjoyer, but I'm a binger. If I can binge through something, that's what I'm gonna do. So I may not be completely up to date. I know with Mage and Demon Queen, I'm on the season that's currently being worked on right now, but I'm not completely to the end. But I love this. I love it so much. These two bring me so much joy. Please go read any of the webtoons that I have on here. They're so good. Lore of Olympus being one of my favorites. It drug me into webtoons and I will never turn around. I love this. Unless there was, I actually think I am behind, but only by a couple of chapters on this one. Please. It's so worth it. I love it. There's nothing else there. Muted is also another one that I really love, but I'm super far behind on. This one's about witches, which I really will. Witches, mages, I don't remember exactly what they called themselves. But good enough. Hardcore leveling warrior. I don't think so. That doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I have. Shield Hero is something I want to read. I've heard the Shield Hero light novel is so good. It's so good, and they've left out a lot of things. And I've only ever heard good things about Shield Hero. Like I've I literally don't think I've heard anything bad about Shield Hero, the light novel. But I guess it just depends on who it's very dry, really. No. I don't know. I think I'll still give it a shot. You're the first person, Sauce, that I've heard say that it's dry, but I guess it also depends on what you like to read, or like the style, I should say. Meets more sauce than. Yeah, I think it does depend on who's reading it. It just depends. But I have quite a few friends who are crazy about the Shield Hero light novel. You dropped it to go read Tanya? Fair. Fair. Alright, my music, we're gonna speed through this one. There's not a lot to talk about here. I don't feel like. I love Nano. I'm a huge fan. Like, I absolutely adore. Thank you. My first story as well. I really like J-Rock. J-Rock is amazing. I love it. Tofi, she's amazing. I wish I could get music done by her. Maybe future goal. Maybe. One day. Soken's on here because Final Fantasy 14, and any song from those tracks can probably make me cry. Except for maybe the Primal songs, I'll take that back. But the beautiful music reminds you of Konosaba. I've heard that. I have heard that. But unfortunately it was not no bits were taken from that. Breaking Benjamin, I feel like this may surprise a lot of people, but like one of my favorite genres actually is metal and rock. It just is. It's what stuck with me the longest. I love it. I'm also not allowed to go to Breaking Benjamin concerts for a long time because a certain cat says I've gone to too many. But it's okay. It's okay. Also, to anyone, I had a K-pop phase, but it's kind of gone now, I would say. Thank you, Munchie, for the follow. My K-pop phase has kind of died out. It's been a while. I think it was around the time that 2NE1 disbanded, and while I'm sad that they did, it's okay. I feel like the girls are all in better places, so I'm happy with that. But I don't feel like I can keep up with the K-pop community anymore, and I kind of just don't want to. As sad as that sounds, but they can be a little crazy out there sometimes. And I'm not a youngin' anymore. Not to age myself. Alright. Yeah, all great things do have to come to an end. Which is fine, as long as it comes to an end where people are in better places and happy, you know, that's the perfect outcome we can all hope for. Alright, on to my credits. My two mamas for this model are Vivi. She did an amazing job. Like, absolutely amazing. I cannot express how much I love this model and how beautiful it is. So thank you. Thank you, Vivi. And then there's Bogi, who did both the riggings for my model 1.0 and 2.0 Haruki, and she did an absolutely amazing job as well. They're both amazing. Oh, thank you, Cross. Thank you. Oh, I think that's an older crypt for her too. I'll keep going while we have those up. Okay, it's blocking, but all the Chama art and some of the chippies were done by Izumi or Bunvels. She does an amazing job at drawing Chama. I absolutely adore it, and she's just an amazing artist as well and a really good friend. So please go check her out as well as Winry, who did all my beautiful panels. They're so cute. Cross brought up the idea of asking Winry to do them, and I have no regrets. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. Thank you, Winry, for these amazing panels. And then we have Almost 13 with my new logo. I love it. I absolutely adore it. Yes, Izumi is a mouse VTuber. Beautiful. And Winry is I think it's Wendigo. A Wendigo VTuber. Also amazing. Cause Cross. My alerts were done by Gremlin. Absolutely adore these alerts so much. They're so cute. I love it. And then my overlays were done by Ophelia. These are on her Ko-Fi, so if anyone would like to have some similar to this, they are free. She's amazing. She did such a wonderful job on these, and I love that they are free to use. Look at the shades. She ballin'. She's a baller. And lastly, thank all of you guys. This journey is something that means more to me than I could ever really express in words, and I didn't know where we'd end up or if this is something I could do to begin with. And I would like to say I proved myself wrong, but that isn't really the truth. It's everyone that stopped by, lurked, chat, and I told myself I wouldn't cry thanking you guys, but honestly, I've met so many amazing people along this journey, and you honestly made me a better person, a better version of myself, and this is a place that I really feel like I can belong. So thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me. No matter where this journey may end, I'll always treasure you guys. You guys have given me so much. So thank you. Honestly, you guys mean so much to me. And with that, that's the end of that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the follows, the gift subs, all the laughs, and just sharing things with me. The amazing dad jokes. You guys are the true MVPs here, honestly. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Obsidian. Thank you. Thank you, Growl. Don't make us tear up. No, I'm tearing up. You guys deserve all the credit, because without you, I probably wouldn't have been here to do this. So you guys, you all deserve all the love. Thank you for the sub, Techno. No, I love you guys. I love you guys. So thank you. And for all of you guys who are new here, I can't wait to see you again. I hope you come back and enjoy your time here. VTuber tears. Maybe I could make some money off of that. Buy some more nuggies for Chama. Right. Wipe my wipe my eyes. No, you're breathtaking. Yeah. This chance encounter. Yeah. I hope you do stop by some more. I really enjoyed chatting with everyone who chatted and all of you lurkers out there. Thank you for lurking. You still matter too. Lurkers are the best. I am a resident lurker in many streams. So please keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Drink the fire. Yeah, new Haruki this. Oh no, they're actually gonna drown me now. Oh no. Thank you for the hydrates. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. There's one more thing about this model. There's one more thing. You guys want to see? I could stick my tongue out at you. I almost forgot. I can stick my tongue out at you guys. Spicy. Oh, I see. I see where this is going. Entirely too much power. Who gave this power to me? It was you. It was you all along. You did this to yourself. Now suffer. Suffer. More hydrates. No. But really, thank you guys. Thank you so much. And with this, as much as I want to stay and talk to you all and enjoy your company, I'm going to go stretch, maybe cry a little bit more because this was amazing and you all made it amazing. But I'm going to go. No traditions were made. I'm gonna go. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for making this amazing for me. So what I need is someone to raid because I want to pass on all the love that I was given so kindly by other people to someone else. So I'm going to look to see who I have to raid. If you have any friends who have anything special going on. Luna? She's part of VDON, I think. Let me open up my stuff. 1 second, you guys. I just want to pass on the love to people. Luna streaming Genshin. We can raid her. She's someone new. I've raided I think I've raided Nekopon and at least Tipsy Tales before. But I would like to raid a fellow VDON member. That would be nice. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, if I can spell it right. Words, hello. Yeah, I'll go ahead and raid a fellow VDON member. Go send her all of the love. I've actually watched her play Tower of Fantasy. She's amazing. She's very cute as well. So please go show her all the love. You guys are amazing. I'll be back to streaming normally. So Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. And I can't wait to see you there. We'll be back to our regularly broadcast streams. All right, you guys. You're amazing. Stay amazing. And I will see you all Tuesday. Bye.